My name is Eloy Nava, and having worked with clients and developing their financial plans and succession plans, I realized that I too needed a succession plan.
Eloy lived in Darien, Connecticut, and at the time I met him, I lived in Chicago. Eventually, I moved my family to South Florida, and we now live in Jupiter, Florida. However, a lot of my clients were in the Northeast, and periodically I would find myself in Greenwich or Stamford, Connecticut, and I would call Eloy up and we'd go out to lunch.
Having met Cary Stamp through a personal relationship and professional, he and I started talking about my succession plan.
One of the things that Eloy and I talked about a lot was estate planning things that we could both implement for our clients.
We spent a lot of time discussing client problems and situations, and I felt he had a depth of knowledge in areas that I was not an expert in.
So I was able to offer him some thoughts and ideas on specific areas where his clients could save substantial taxes.
It was very significant for my clients to have that expertise available to them.
The other thing we were able to do is, because of my work and expertise in understanding life insurance, was to be able to place some insurance cases on his clients that enabled them to pass a significant inheritance to their children, totally free of federal estate taxes by using some simple trusts.
Clients benefited greatly from it.
And for Eloy and I, it created an opportunity to strengthen the bond with the client and also to generate some additional revenue from the sales that the insurance provided.
We put together a succession plan for my practice, which has worked out very well for both of us.
We struck an arrangement and created a transition timeline where Eloy could introduce me to his clients that he'd had for many, many years, and I would eventually become the successor advisor.
We sat down and went over all of the clients, and Cary and I personally went and met every single client.
We traveled all over the country.
Florida and Texas and the Carolinas.
Some of them were in Connecticut, some in New Jersey, some in New York.
As we would meet them, I would try to give him as much background information that was not in the paperwork.
It worked phenomenally well.
Family history, relationships, who knew who and how they met me and how they got from where they were to where they are.
It could not have gone more smoothly.
That was 4 years ago, and we have essentially completed that transition at this point.
There certainly was a commitment on my part because I was writing him a check every single month and making sure that he got paid at the beginning of the arrangement, a fairly substantial sum.
It's wonderful. The burden of the responsibility of having countless families relying on you all the time is invigorating and enjoyable, but anyone who is in this business at some point realizes it's time to let some of it go. I enjoy golf, I enjoy fishing, I enjoy going to the beach. I have taken up ship model making. I've made 2 models so far. They take months. I don't have to look at the Wall Street Journal every day or CNBC. Cary will be managing my money at some point.